What up, y'all? Another episode of the Mac Mizzle Radio Show. It's your gracious host, Mac Mizzle.
You got your man Ronnie Depp to the left. You know what time it is, man.
And we out here kicking the real shit. Check it.
Yes, sir.
This is episode 6. And it's a special one for y'all.
P.L. James Robinson. You really need to come on the show, brother. I'm looking for you, man. I was in the scene today, brother. I was in the scene today, brother. I'm looking for you, man. On the real, you know? Mm-hmm. We gotta have that discussion. We have to sit down and have that civil discussion, man. Come on now.
Come on now.
You know what I mean?
Let's keep it real in the field.
It's one thing to get on Facebook and air your grievances, you know, and hide behind the internet and stuff like that. But I'm talking about come here, sit in the flesh, tangible, you know what I'm saying? And I promised you before, and I'll promise you again, man, it's gonna be a civilized discussion.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Ain't nothing to be afraid of, man.
I need to hear your views, brother.
A couple of brothers just kicking it.
That's it, man. I need to hear your views, brother. Most definitely, you know.
Anyway, today's episode is gonna be called Hey Man, life ain't always fabulous, you know what I'm saying? But,
listen, with all of this, every other day, you know, someone's being caught up in a scandal in Hollywood for touching someone inappropriately, for saying the most unfathomable things. And I'm speaking about the males, you know. And Fabolous goes and punches this woman right in the mouth. Right in the mouth, knocking her front teeth out. What's that about?
What's that about? What's that about?
Somebody please tell me, man. Cause I'm lost. You know me, I'm lost.
Hey, niggas ain't happy. Happy niggas ain't happy.
I don't get it, man.
You gotta fix the situation.
Maybe it's just me, you know? Maybe I'm not supposed to understand.
That was a lituation right there, boy. Woo!
That was some bullshit.
That's the homie, but
he gonna up and throw his fist in that woman's mouth.
That was the wrong thing to do, man. That was the wrong move, dog.
Man, I'm talking. I mean, look, listen. He pulled what you would call, what is known as. And don't get me. I'm not endorsing this. I'm laughing at all. This is some serious stuff, you know. I don't want y'all to laugh at it either. What if it was your sister? What if it was your mom? All right then. So I'm saying, he done went and pulled a Ray Rice. Ray Rice was suspended from the league. What's gonna happen to Fabolous? That man's gonna come up with new music tomorrow.
That's what y'all gotta understand, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit out here. You ain't gotta be doing all that dumb shit.
You gotta keep it real. And a lot of these so-called icons and idols need to get rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Look inside yourself.
Check who you are. You know?
Oh, for sure. You need to stop trying to get in where you don't fit in.
Because the game will check you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, motherfuckers don't really respect anything no more, man. Because, you know, if they would, you know, they would see the bigger picture, man. It's all about, you know, the way you present yourself, the way, you know what I'm saying, you make your people look down, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
If you ain't know that, you ain't no jack about this time, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of shit, a lot of crazy shit going on, man.
I know y'all been hearing me mention this name, this P.L. James Robinson. But I need y'all to understand something, man. Me and the brother go back.
Way back.
We go back. We used to walk the streets together. You understand what I'm saying? This brother used to walk, I'm talking side by side.
With pride.
You know what I'm saying? I can't help but feel like this brother ain't caught on to a goddamn thing.
You dig?
You know? He was there. He tried. I tried the best I knew how. I can't help but feel like I failed. You know? I can't help but feel like I failed, man. That ain't okay.
No, one thing's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Two things for certain.
I need the brother to come on the show, man. I need the brother to come on to the Mizzle radio show.
Stop bullshit.
Stop the bullshitting, man.
Civil discourse. No?
I'm telling you.
We ain't out here trying to
it's civilized folks,
man. Or nothing like that.
No.
You know that ain't even what it's all about.
This is real out here, brother.
Don't play yourself, man.
This is real out here, brother.
Don't play yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas in the field, we already know what's up, you know what I'm saying? Real niggas in the cut.
You know? We need to sit down and figure this thing out, man. We need to really sit down and figure this thing out because, you know, to stress the point he was making earlier, it's real out here, man. It's real out here. There's a lot of nonsense going out here, and it's becoming blatant and blatantly obvious. It's becoming more rampant day by day. And, you know, you have folks out there who are saying things like, oh, you know, you shouldn't argue with the police. You shouldn't, you know. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Regardless of who the person, it could be a police, a soldier, a common man in the street. If you feel as though, as a man, you have your pride, you have your dignity, and you feel as though you're being punked off,
exactly.
Man, I urge you to stand up.
Yep, that's it, you know.
You know, I urge you to stand up for your rights.
And that's not even a fact, because if somebody's gonna come shoot you, they're gonna come shoot you, regardless of what.
That
doesn't make it right, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make it okay because motherfuckers didn't stop or whatever the case may be. Yeah, we behind enemy lines and all that, but, you know, the wrong thing to do is to justify the fact that a motherfucker died, but you wouldn't tell their family that. You wouldn't tell the people that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a lot of fucking bullshit.
That's a fact.
You know? If you're real about yourself,
that's a fact.
You know? You understand what people are going through right now. You'll see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
You only have one life to live, my friend. One life to live. Make sure you live it correct because it could be gone before you know it. Before it, in a blink of an eye, you have no idea where it went. But it's gone. Snatched from you. Open your eyes over here, man. Get wise over here, man. The system was not built for us. It's not. Absolutely not, man. You know?
You know. I guess motherfuckers like to live in bliss because ignorance is bliss, right?
Well, that's it, man. I tell you, that's like a pig, you know, in mud, man. You can't tell a pig that it's in mud. Pig gonna look at you like, what you talking about? I'm as comfortable as can be. But shit, why don't you get in the mud with me?
That's it, huh?
Pig, is you crazy? You in filth.
With that swine right here.
You in a bag of bullshit. You in some garbage. You in filth.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
All I'm saying is have a little bit of self-respect, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, you know? That's what I'm talking about, man.
You see your brother slain. You know that, you know? That shit could happen to anybody.
That's
so
right.
Don't act like you fucking immune to this shit.
No, you all be talking, right? But when this shit hits your front door, when this same shit hits your front step, all of a sudden, y'all gonna start crying out and saying, oh, the system's not just. You know what I'm saying? The system's not just. I can't believe this happened. This is happening right now. Shit. It's happening right now, man. That's what we've been trying to tell you, but it's like you're tuning out, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're paying attention. You're just not following the instructions. You know? I know you're paying attention. If you ain't paying attention, the person beside you is paying attention, or behind you is paying attention. But somebody out there's paying attention.
You dig?
You know?
So don't get it twisted and fucked up. Discombobulated or misconstrued. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
Shit.
If my brother walks down the street right now, if he walks down the street right now, and the cops pull him over, and he gets arrested, right? Before he gets booked tonight, 100 people are gonna know that he got arrested, right? Because somebody's always watching and talking. No, I just want to know, I would really like to know, why is it y'all are so quick when it's the negative? When it's the positive, again, I know y'all watching, but y'all ain't talking. Come on now. Y'all need to get off of that bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, man.
We out here spreading love, brother.
That's
Believe
the worst
it or
thing
not.
you can do is lie to yourself, homie. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
From time to time, we'll get a little animated because we're passionate about what we're saying, man. But there ain't no hate over here. It's all love.
It ain't about hate, man.
Ain't
I'm
about
just trying
hate,
to
man.
fucking,
It's all love, brother.
you know?
My brothers and
Lay down
sisters,
the
it's
real
all
shit
love,
that's
man.
going on,
Real talk.
A lot of
you know?
bullshit. They got
Real
us
talk.
fucking going through a lot of bullshit out here. You see it everywhere, you know? You could damn near smell it in the air, like, you know?
I mean,
Fucking society of racists.
you know, I mean, look, you gotta check history, right? And you gotta look and see how a man of my color was treated before, woman of my color was treated before, and it pretty much was done in front of the police. It was done out in the open, and absolutely nobody was in a position to say anything, because it damn near was the law. You know?
Yep.
It damn near was the law. And a lot of people think
You're trying to progress, not regress, you know what I'm saying? And
that shit's over. That shit's done with. That shit ain't done with, man. They revolutionized the game, man. There's no more slavery, just minimum wage. You know? Y'all got this thing twisted, man. Pay attention. Pay close attention, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of underhanded garbage, man. You know? Stephen Clark. So he got shot at 20 times. He got hit up in his back 8. But he deserved that, right?
And my brother was talking about he's my brother, you know. I love him. I love him. I love him. I got love for the man. I got love for my brother. I got love for him. You know. But it hurt my heart to know that this young man, father of 2, shot in the back 8 times. And what does my brother turn and say? He says, well, you shouldn't be arguing with the police. And when you're told to put your hands up, you should put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
An unarmed man is shot in the back
Gun.
8 times. I watched the video thoroughly, by the way. Like I said, man, P.L. James Robinson, you need to come on the show so we can discuss this, and anyone else out there, because we are ready and willing to debate in a very civil discourse right here on this show, the Mac Mizzle Radio Show. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Bring your pride and your dignity, boy. You know? And that's what it is, man.
Don't take things too,
to
heart.
Man, don't take it to heart, man. Don't take it to heart. Listen, you know what it is?
That's the only way you're going to learn, you know? But actually, it makes sense.
Either want to listen or you don't want to listen. One of the two. That's up to you. You understand me? That's up to you. We gonna be out here teaching, regardless if you want to listen or not. We're gonna be out here speaking and presenting the issues the way they really are. No, we're gonna cut through all the trinkle. No bullshit. No bullshit. You know, cut through the trinkle.
Yeah, no cutting through the trinkle.
This ain't no media takeout.
You dig?
You know what I'm saying?
So what's going on in basketball, man? You hear anything new?
There's a team. Xavier, and it's like a Christian school. They had a nun, man. She was praying before every game, and they were like the 16th seed, something like this.
Oh yeah.
But Loyola. Sorry, not Xavier. Loyola. I stand corrected. Don't let me call the wrong team now. Give them credit. It's Loyola. Yes, they had a nun. This lady was preaching. Sister, whatever she was, something like this. But she, not preaching, praying before the games. And this lowly team made it all the way down to the Final Four.
Yeah.
You know?
They beat Michigan.
No, they were beaten by Michigan.
Oh, yeah, they were beaten by Michigan.
Yes, they were beaten by Michigan.
So now
and Villanova beat Kansas City. Villanova set the record.
So it's Michigan versus Villanova. Oh, shit.
Did you know that Villanova set the record for the most three-pointers made in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, for sure.
And they had 13 three-pointers by halftime. Come on now.
Let's check the highlights real quick.
Yeah, let's turn to that and see what's happening, man.
Check these highlights. You know what I'm saying? Cause we kick some real shit, but we talk about sports too. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all.
Michigan versus Villanova. Who do you have?
I got Villanova.
I got Villanova too.
If they broke the record, yeah.
No, I'm not even.
Are bad, but
I'm not worried about I'm not worried about the record. What I'm paying attention to is the fact that no other team, absolutely no other team in the tournament spaces the ball out quite as well as Villanova, and they're the top 3-point team in the whole tournament.
Yep. That is true.
Highest percentage. They shot the most. They hit the most shots from beyond the arc. This team is dangerous.
Yep.
But they also have one or two guys who can take it inside with post moves. Down low. Like I said, these guys, they space the floor. They oh yeah.
We got Villanova versus Kansas, Loyola Chicago versus Michigan. Who you got advancing to the national championship game?
Well, Villanova, Michigan, we know that. Kansas was a good team, you know. And Michigan.
You know, I'm very surprised. I thought Kansas would have made it, but Villanova is just too much.
Yeah.
Villanova is too much. The team is, it's well coached. If you're a low-placed team in the NBA right now, and you're looking for a boost, you're looking for something to motivate you, I would watch Villanova. I'm telling you, if I was the Bobcats, I'd be watching Villanova right now. But they're playing some good basketball, man. These youngsters.
I ask you about this kid Malik Newman for Kansas, because he obviously exploded in the Elite Eight with a sensational performance he put forth last weekend. How much of a factor do you expect him to be against Villanova this weekend?
Not much.
Well, for Kansas to win,
Kansas
is in the Final Four because of Malik Newman. Malik Newman, the last 7 games, has been absolutely
Villanova also has
23 points a game, 54% from
the bigger guys.
Most importantly, he was robbing to
the Villanova by far and wide have the bigger guys as far as defense
Their
is
system
concerned.
always been sick, though. I can't lie. Villanova,
but he's
the
also
system always
making
been
plays. So, You know, when I look at this Kansas team, he's been the difference in their team. Can he maintain it against the Villanova defense?
No.
It's been spectacular.
Spectacular to say the least. Villanova's defense.
I think they'll guard him with
No,
some length with
they're not. They wouldn't
so
get past them.
he'll be a
I
key.
expected
If Newman plays
Villanova to
well,
win,
obviously Kansas has a better
and
chance to win.
Villanova's gonna go on to beat Michigan.
To the Michigan game. Michigan, Loyola, Chicago. Who you got in that one?
I got Villanova. The last time I was here, by the way, we were on the show, I had mentioned that the other team was going to win by 10 points, and they won by 12.
Yeah.
You understand me? By the way, Villanova is going to beat Michigan by 13 points.
13 points?
Villanova is going to beat Michigan by 13 points. I'll bet anything. The score is going to be 60-73. That's the score. 60 to Michigan and 73 to Villanova. Write that down.
60 to 73. God
Correct.
damn it. So, yo, we should bet on that shit. I'll put 100 on it.
I'll put my money where my mouth is.
I'm putting 100 on it. Fuck that shit.
I'm checking. You see, I don't listen to people's statistics. I pay attention to the game for myself. And I recognize who has the better defense, who has the better offense. You know, then I match them up in my head. And I'm telling you right now,
Let's check out
Villanova's got this.
the top plays of the Final Four.
That's important. They all rebound and push.
That boy from Michigan's gonna be in there. He's got game.
It's crazy how Loyola came though. How far?
Fires the outlet over to Simmons. Rattlers have missed the last 6 from the floor. There's Matthews splitting the defenders, and she goes. Foul on Jackson, his first. Matthews rebound.
I would have liked to have seen Loyola go all the way.
Trying to get the baseline.
I really would have liked to. That's what you call a hop step. 1, 2, up. Oh yeah.
7 seconds for Custer.
They're late on the switch. That's the problem.
Lucky bounce.
Excellent. You know, I'm looking for this guy to come up in the NBA. You know.
Who? Dante Ingram?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good
Stay
still.
alert and attached defensively if you're Michigan. He loves this little move in here. Look at those footsteps. Basket goes.
I'm telling you.
At the top of the free throw line, it kept backing and backing in. That's a basket.
Excellent, young man. Excellent. Rumble, young man, rumble. Here's my guy.
Woo!
Here's my guy.
Who's this white boy?
Is that white? He averaged 24 and 15.
Damn, dog.
And that's the guy I said that's amazing for Michigan. He averaged 24 and 15.
Comes off the bench. It hits a 3. Rebounded kick. Rockwood will shoot it. Puts it past off the shot, but not this time. Oh, he's done it again.
On fire.
He heard it. I think he did. Michigan on an 11-4 stretch.
They got a 7-footer that can shoot threes on Michigan.
Who's looking like he's about a year and a half away from the NBA.
Look at that pocket pass
You know.
inside and just the ability to concentrate. Michigan has the edge here. Matthews swings it over. Pull from the corner. Tears up.
Watch him flexing his muscles. Rumble, young man, rumble. I'm telling you.
Career high with rebounds is 14.
How valuable is it when you're unselfish? Give it up. You get a great
13.
shooter.
What's his
Soft
name?
enough to follow.
14th rebound. You heard that?
Look at this stuff. Matthews.
They said only three people averaged his numbers in the tournament history. That's Hakeem Olajuwon and Larry Bird. Only 2 other people. He's the 3rd. Can you imagine?
Can he do it for a 3rd time?
Villanova. Woo!
Oh, that's what you call attacking the rim. He's got a grown man's beard.
He's going to be the 5-man. Look at him rolling the rim.
Oh, these guys are just sinking threes, bro.
College basketball belongs to Villanova.
I'm telling you. 100%. These guys can hit the threes at any given time. And defense is clean block, no foul. On defense. Oh, get out of there. What are you doing?
They blocked out in the second row, man.
I'm telling you.
Those beats section.
Ooh! Looking like a young Amari Stoudemire.
That's the second assist for Fabolous. He has not attempted
3.
a shot.
Woo!
That's something I would do.
He danced on him and then just went to work. That's what he did.
Nice slip.
Ooh!
That boy dunked on him.
You see the athleticism these young men have?
He just had to gather himself and going up with that amazing, powerful jam right there.
Oh, between two guys. Just nasty. Way up the middle. Off the glass. Ooh. Here's the record. Here's the record. That was the record right there. Here it is. Here's the record. Watch the kick of the feet. There's the record.
Whoa.
14.
Yo, he shot it from half court, bro.
That guy's powerful. I'm telling you. These guys are shooting NBA threes. These guys are. Some of these young boys have that athleticism, man, that it woes me. I did not have that kind of athleticism when I was younger. I had the stamina, but those hops, man. These young kids could jump out the gym. God damn. And do you see how easy that was for him? Hook shot. Oh, backdoor cut. Woo! Beautiful backdoor cut.
That's how you play basketball.
That's what's up.
That's what I remember.
Well, that's what you call
When it
in
comes to
sync, you know?
college, they stick to the,
That's what you call playing in sync, man. This is a team. This is a team effort right here. Oh, and one. Give it to him. Give it to him all day. If you're gonna hit him that hard, give it to him. If you're gonna hit him that hard, give it to him. I'm telling you, man. Villanova's gonna beat Michigan by 13 points, 12, 13 points. I go with 13. 73-60. That's how much. This Moritz Wagner guy from Michigan, he's going to score. You know, there's some guys that you can't stop them. But guess what? They can't do it by themselves.
So we are in the NBA now. What's good in the NBA, man?
In the NBA. Who do you think is going to win the championship this year?
I think I'm going for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay. Well, I think that the Rockets are going to win it.
Over to Simmons. Rattlers have missed the last 6 from the floor.
And why would you think that?
Well, I think the Rockets have the most well-rounded team in the NBA. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah. What's the name? Gerald Green hit that big shot.
Oh, my God.
You see that shit?
Now, listen, you see those kind of shots? Gerald Green is a three-point guy.
Yeah.
You understand me? 100%. And, you know, he was almost out of the league. And he got a second chance. And he's, you know, he's really propelled. There's my guy. There's my guy. Of course, he's up front.
Right here.
That's Clint Capella. It's Clint Capella. I like that guy. He is no.
Why do you like Clint Capella, guy?
Because Clint Capella can play the 4. He can play the 5. You know, he's got that wingspan that
it's true.
You know, once he gets in the post, I believe he's gonna score every time. Because it seems like he has a massive
him or Embiid
advantage. Him or Embiid.
Embiid, right?
Capella or Embiid. Capella is not. No, Embiid. I'll take Joel Embiid. I mean, I had Joel Embiid from the time he was in school with that Wiggins boy. Because everyone was talking about Wiggins, and I was like, you know what? Y'all sleeping on Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's gonna put up some numbers in the NBA.
Yeah.
And so said, so done. And you know what happened? He pushed out Jahlil Okafor.
Yep.
Because Jahlil Okafor, he's a big guy, he can dominate in college and all that, but when you get to the NBA, these guys are fast, they're big, they're
Different
strong.
ball game.
Totally different ball game, and you can't bring that game with you. That's slow. All he's got is a post move. He can't guard a man in a wheelchair, and you know, I seen guys driving down the lane, and Jahlil Okafor literally step out the way. He's got no guts. He's soft like a soup sandwich. You know? It's true. He's as soft as a soup sandwich. You know?
Like Kwame Brown, like no
That's
heart.
what it is. No heart. Absolutely no heart. Kwame Brown had a different. Kwame Brown, I was reading about him actually, and I'll tell you something about him, right? Because he performed well in the Big Three. And the thing about it is not that the brother couldn't play. It was you have Jordan drafting you #1 overall.
Yeah.
And Jordan had high expectations on this guy. Jordan used to berate this guy during games and call him names. A lot of stuff because you weren't just a bust. You were messing with the legacy of the great Michael Jordan. So he had more than just, I'm a rookie, more than just, I'm #1 overall, hanging over his head. He had the fact that it was Michael Jordan. Literally, he had Michael Jordan go to bat for him.
What?
When he picks him, if he picks you #1 overall,
Shit.
he's going. He's literally putting his name on the line. He's saying, "Listen, yes, I'll sign for this guy. He's like a bill. He's like a bail bondsman. I'll sign for this guy. He's good for it." And then you come out there and give that, you know,
Well, you know Jordan.
lackluster performances. He looked like he didn't want to be there sometimes, the guy, Kwame Brown.
They
That's a problem, man.
They say Jordan used to come to the practices and punk him off.
All the time, of course. I call him soft. Well, at one point, I believe he actually called him a faggot. A faggot-ass crybaby, you know, shit like that. Go ahead and sue me, Jordan. I know you're a prick like that. You'll try to sue me. You know?
Jordan needs to stop it, man.
Jordan needs to stop.
Are you
talking
coming out with
shit.
fucking shoes every fucking week? Same old fucking bullshit ones, different colors, and you're sending all that fucking money.
Yeah, but you know what though? He's gonna come out with them every week, and these brain dead motherfuckers are gonna buy them every week. So you get, hey, listen, if I put out a shoe every week and it's being sold, I'm putting it out.
You're putting it out, eh?
100%. Cause these guys ain't got no goddamn sense. That ain't your fault.
Oh man.
That ain't your fault. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ain't put a gun to nobody's head and make them buy a pair of shoes.
Shit.
They went out of their own volition and paid their money that they worked hard for.
Yeah, and they shoot kids over.
That's up
some
to
of
them
too.
That's up to them. Man. That's their goddamn business. Like you know, you ain't
What am I say, yo, I'm getting my money. I'm getting my money. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, you have to.
But the thing is, he can only make his money if people,
Jordan
if
invested
people are
in jails
spending
and
and no
shit.
people are buying. And hey, man, what do you want me to tell you?
Yo, them shits are $250. People buy them shits out and then they sell it online for like $6, $7.
The Suns know they're playing the best team in the NBA.
They better than
Now
no
they've got a
money.
little confidence. They know they can play.
Shoe money.
That's what it is.
Get that shoe money. Shoe
Troy
money.
Daniels from the outside.
Shoe
You know
money.
it.
Shoe money.
Troy Daniels looking down to Chris.
Fuck around and get some.
I'll just take it. Hey, for Phoenix.
You know what I mean?
They're playing like they think they can win.
I just wanted to see the last shot.
Listen, LeBron James is not my
Seconds left to play. Rockets.
is not my favorite
Oh,
player
no.
in the NBA. Not by a long shot. Is he my favorite player in the NBA? But I will say
LeBron James
this.
sucks, bro.
I will no. Hey, listen, I gotta give Jack can give credit where credit is due, right? And right now at this stage and at his age, he's playing some phenomenal ball. You know who else is playing very well?
Look, there's the shot.
And I thought he was finished last year. I thought LaMarcus Aldridge was finished. But then again, let's wait and see what he does in the playoffs before we start getting too
Look,
much credit.
see Gerald Green? He's in the corner. They come back, they score.
That was a beautiful.
Ariza will bring it in.
Look.
In the corner. Gerald Green.
And he watched it. As he watched it, he leaned back like this and watched it.
That shit dropped like a teardrop.
It's beautiful to watch, man.
So y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Had a couple of game winners in my time. Not on the brag. But like I said, my man LaMarcus Aldridge is actually playing at a pretty high level right now.
And they are brought to you by Taco Bell. Chris Paul sitting this one out. He's had a game hard. Meanwhile, for the San Antonio Spurs, so many different players.
Players, they believe the men they
have. This
what
happened today.
The men they're working with.
And they've got an 11-game winning streak currently. LaMarcus Aldridge guarded by Harden, double teamed by Tucker, and Aldridge still.
No, but LaMarcus Aldridge, again, he's playing some really good ball.
Tucker fakes the three, gets it inside to Capella, who throws it down. His first.
That's your man, Clint.
That's Clint Capella. That's Ariza.
Road team this year.
Ariza's been around though.
They're 30. What
he got
for LA.
He got 2 championships, right?
That's right.
Harden gets past
really hate on
it down to
Ariza.
Capella. Capella lays it up and in. Quick gets Capella. Capella missed it. And here comes Murray. Murray in the open floor, sidesteps and bangs it. Here's Murray racing down the floor, gets inside, lefty layup, bangs it home. Little trailer play, and Aldridge saves it. Spurs looking to push. Murray again to the basket, and again bangs it home. All right, guys, so much
James Harden too. That's what happens. Harden don't really have no.
Harden has no defense.
In the final seconds.
Someone told me he's getting better. I said, getting what?
Blocked by Aldridge.
Block that shit.
I'm telling you, Aldridge is playing good ball, man.
Diligently, and it's so great to see him back.
Is that my guy? Is that Manu? Is that Patty Mills? Patty Mills.
When you're the head coach of the team,
Who's back?
So many different people
Who's back?
Such a key part in your success. As Green knocks it down.
Kawhi Leonard. He's not back, eh?
No.
Murray again goes to the basket. That's the 4th layup.
Kawhi Leonard's gonna get traded.
For the Rockets, shot clock at 5.
You hear what Tony Parker said about?
Rudy Gay, the pull-up shot. Against Oklahoma City. These teams are double.
He's faking his injury.
Of course he's faking his injury. Team doctors cleared him. He's saying he wants to confer with his own doctor. He's full of shit. He feels as though the guys are not making the right moves.
Well, that's what the officials
He feels as though the guys are not surrounding him with the guys he needs to make a proper push to become champions. Therefore, he wants to part ways with the team. He wants him to get sick of him. He wants to part ways with the team and go to a contender.
Yeah, let's see what he says.
How would you describe the meeting that took place with Kawhi after the Minnesota game?
You should know better. You should know better that I can't talk about that. That's private stuff. Private stuff, locker room stuff. And we always talk, as a team, and we can talk about that.
What's the mindset of the team right now, Tony? Basically, I mean, that notwithstanding, what's the attitude right now?
After 5 wins, we're doing a lot better, playing a lot better, and we have to finish, our homestand against a very good team. Utah, they're very good. They've been having our number, so hopefully, we can try to, get a win against them.
You guys, you and Manu, Pop have been in countless playoff games. Rudy, one time, one series. Can you imagine going through a career with just one?
Yeah, it's going to be very different, I guess. Because obviously we have a lot of experience, and it's our job, to try to help them out and make sure, pay attention, to the details, and it's very demanding, playoff games. We want to go far, and we'll try to do our best to make sure he performs.
You got to bring your A game.
Is it important? I know it's not the priority, but is it important to give him?
Yeah, I think he can be a big key. He can have a huge impact, in our team. He's a great scorer, so we have to try to
great scorer, defense. Come on,
positions possible for him to be successful.
What does it say about a guy to go through his career like that, and year after year, not make the playoffs, but still do his job and perform at a high level?
I don't know how they do it, to be honest. I've been in 8 conference finals, so it's kind of weird, all those guys. But he's got a great opportunity now with us, and we'll try to, make the most out of it.
Powell said the other day straight up, Tony, after the game, he said we owe them. Meaning Utah. They beat us 3 straight times. They pretty much, obviously, they've already taken a series.
So,
and stuff.
Okay, so I'm not working on Tuesday.
That's what Powell said, though.
Jason Terry. Jason, what's going on here between the Spurs and Kawhi?
Come on, Frenchie. Come on.
Tony Parker said his quad injury was 100 times worse than Kawhi's.
It was. It was. It was. And that's why, you see, that's what I'm saying. You got to pay attention to the facts for yourself, right? It was 100 times worse.
So what's Kawhi man?
Kawhi doesn't want to play for the team anymore. Period. He does not want to play for the team. He wants to go to a team like Boston. You know? Kawhi can go to Boston, man. Kawhi can go to any contending team. They'll take him. His scoring ability and his defense.
Yeah.
The guy's a huge two-way threat and a double machine. He's gonna
He's a double.
for sure. It's a guaranteed double.
But this is a major injury for him. This kid obviously is
So who's better, him or
What are you gonna ask me, Anthony Davis?
Yeah.
I'm going with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is my guy, man. I ain't going against. I would not another big man in the NBA. I'm gonna put against Anthony Davis. No. No. You have some good guys. Boogie Davis is amazing. Boogie Cousins, sorry. He's amazing.
You know, just beat them, the Pelicans. Ooh. My boy, Hornets.
No, I didn't hear.
Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
Kemba Walker needs to leave the Hornets.
Kemba's hard though.
Kemba Walker needs to leave the Hornets.
He needs to go to LA.
Fair enough. I don't care where he goes, but he needs to go to another team.
If not LA, New York, Some big market team.
Why not go play with LeBron?
One was the leader of this franchise.
Yeah, he can play with LeBron too. That would make sense. That would make perfect sense.
The rule is that you don't compare your injury to another man because you don't know what's going on in his body, and that's injuries and money. Is that you don't comment about those things. Man, I had that injury. Man, I was back in 6 weeks. Okay, that's you, because you don't know what I'm going through. And like you said, maybe he's never been injured to this extent, Skip, where, okay, with ankle, okay, I'm going to be out a week, I'll be back. But this injury obviously has kept him down for some time. And look, I don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe they're going to trade Kawhi, like you said, to the Boston Celtics.
Because Tony Parker saying this and Ginobili expressing his frustration.
Imagine that.
And I'm sure
Kawhi and motherfucking
all this is going to have to be ironed out, Skip, or I got that deal.
Kyrie. The 2Ks, like, shit.
No!
You just have 1 year.
So why don't want to get up out of there? After the way they talking about it yet, you see how they talking about it?
Pencil. Jesus.
Oi. It was last week, as reported by ESPN, and
Danny Green said that happened.
It did happen. And guess who called it and led it?
OJ.
Yeah, you think OJ did it? No, Pop wouldn't. His players on.
Do I think OJ did it?
You know what?
Of course I do.
Oh, shit.
Of course I do. I definitely do. I most definitely do think he did it. You know what I'm saying?
But if the gloves don't fit, you must have quit.
Leather gloves soaked in blood? Of course they shrunk.
They shrunk?
Yes.
I've never heard of drug shrink gloves.
Leather gloves? Leather shrinks, my friend, when it gets wet. 4143.
I'm going to get soaked in blood? That's great.
That's nonsense. I believe he did it, to be honest. He had the temporary, everything fit the bill. If he didn't do it, it's a perfect frame-up, in my opinion.
100 times worse than Kawhi's, because it's the very same tendon, except Tony ruptured his. It tore apart against Memphis in the playoffs when Tony was playing at a very high level.
Well, that's
been a while back to the surgeon who originally looked at Kawhi's injury and treated Tony's injury. And he said they've never seen this happen to a professional athlete, or it's rare. There's been a couple of rare cases. But your quad
real
tendon
fucked
never
up
tears
because
when
this nigga's such a coon.
35-ish, I guess, but
He even came out with a book. If I would have did it,
that tears.
then got locked up for stealing his own shit.
His own memorabilia. Of course.
Doing all this. How
his
could
legal
it?
fees drained him, so he had to make some
But
kind
how
of
could
cash.
he have committed a double murder? An idiot like that, I don't think he has the mental capacity to commit a double.
He doesn't have the mental. He had the strength and the anger.
They have nothing but patience.
He had the strength and the anger, you know.
Don't play. But at some point, they finally 2 months
That's
ago
why they
said,
killed
"We find nothing here.
Johnny
There's
Carpenter,
no
right?
structural damage. There's just
Of course.
soreness, tenderness.
They got rid of that scumbag.
Tendon attaches at the knee.
He was about
It took
to
a knee to
bring a
the
lawsuit
quad.
to the
And
U.S.
it won't go
government
away. He's
about
played 9
reparations.
games this year, making 19
Working on
million.
that
I'm sure
case.
the owner's starting to say, "Well, what's up,
They
man?"
said, yeah?
Because these are the
Oh,
stars.
yeah, yeah.
Johnny
They've
Cochran,
never
eh?
had a star rebel like this. This
Give him
has
a
never
brain
happened in
aneurysm.
franchise history.
And he's making
Some
19
shit.
million, and Peter Holt don't want to give him 40
Johnny
million.
Cochran got
so.
cocky.
Scheduled to make,
That's what happened.
It's fucked up, eh? This is
Cochran
deep.
got
If
cocky,
Coach
man.
Popovich wants to
Fuck
talk
with
to
people.
Kawhi about this,
Just learn that you can't
the owner,
pay your way
but you as
out of
a
everything.
player, don't
Let that
come and
soak
tell me
in.
about no injury.
You can't pay your way out of
You're
everything.
not gonna like what I have to say.
Well, I
Trust me.
think they told him to his face.
Ain't
what
gonna
they
happen.
thought.
You're quiet all night. That's not gonna
Some things you gotta give your blood, sweat, and tears for, man.
That's correct.
Because life ain't no joke, man. You can't be out here playing games with yourself, thinking that you're just gonna get by
It was
fucking
interesting to me after he got called out in the team meeting and became
Being
public.
Ain't gonna happen.
He's usually been showing up
square.
for
If that's what you believe some